Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda. Here I've like defender of the fatherland, off here to a 1v1 own, you guessed it is, Pachino Stalemate. In the south, we have Herr Blautier, the Blautier, fighting here for the Americans. The United States, setting out with the 2nd Armored Division, 1st Rifle Company Northwest stands the Imperial Dane himself, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Here with the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division. We got armor here for Herr Blautier with an assault engineer opening. Definitely a bit of the rare stuff here, considering just how popular fast jeeps are with veterans 1 here. Blautier definitely not afraid to go his own ways. I'm going for double pioneers type because at this point I'm so used to fast jeeps or fast weasels that the cannon cry just ends up feeling a little less useful for me, at least. So I'm experimenting back with double pioneer openings. Plus, in this case, I'm going for breakthrough, so the support elements, obviously, with the officer quarters, definitely tends to also benefit having, multiple pioneers out there. So, Rifle Squad on the way for Blautier. As always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters, their continued and generous support of the Propagandacast allows to keep making all these videos. A big thanks to those bankrolling that. And a big hearty thanks to those keep commenting and liking my videos. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms, which otherwise tend to be a bit unhelpful. So, we're out here to the races here. Double Pioneer Grenadier start with another Grenadier squad on the way for me. Blautier going for a 2nd Assault Engineer squad here. 5 men there equipped with the M3 Grease gun, the replacement for the Thompson submachine gun. Of course, in a more close quarters oriented fight, these can be quite handy, so there's nothing wrong in committing to assault engineers, but they are nonetheless a bit on the rarer end when you can just go for very fast jeep and then into very fast greyhound typically. Assault engineers falling back in the face of the Grenadiers. North side, he's been grabbed by the Pioneers, south side, Pioneers pushing up. Bit of a skirmish here. 2nd assault coming up, Rifle Squad moving in from the north here. Could of course try and flank around, so hit me there from the rear. We'll have to see if it does that. In the south, the scouts making good progress. No real resistance there from the German army as of yet. Assault engineers there, back out of the church. North here, Pioneers grabbing. Piping back to the church. Perhaps hoping I was going to push for the church. Then he'd just catch me out in the open, hose me. But yeah, I wasn't going to close in with the Grenadiers, knowing there were assault engineers nearby. In fact, I'm going to link up with these Grenadiers, but we're going to caught by a 2nd Assault Engineer squad here. Catching the Grenadiers a bit of a bad spot. I'm going to push for the Rifle Squad here, try and get away from the Assault Engineers. South side here, Pioneers versus these Scouts. Then we got the machine gun up there, and I'm quickly filling up here with the Officers' Quarters, since with breakthrough builds, I typically, though not always, prefer going for several Grenadiers and a machine gun, and then obviously the MP40s, then the Officers' Quarters to further get my Grenadiers going. Of course, there will be more experimentation with that. South side here, Pioneers pushing back the Scouts. Up north here, Grenadiers there overcome the Assault Engineers. And we got the assault package on the way there, the MP40s. And a load of Stahlhandgranate. But they did also have another grenade. Apparently they used more for these kind of mass grenade assaults as the Eierhandgranate, as it was smaller but still very much a concussive grenade. And you need to caught in the center around it. So that one was a bit more popular, it would seem. It was also produced in much larger numbers. But there you go. Rifle Squad there pushed back by the MP40 Grenadiers here. Rapidly advancing, machine gun up the center as well here. Of course, veterans one as well, courtesy of the officers' quarters. And of course, the Pioneers, as soon as they get the officers' quarters, get a boost to their capture rate. So that's a bit neat here. Back of base for Herr Blautier. We got the medical station up there. Riding for swift healing and reinforcement for his men. Sandbags on the field point here. Machine gun supporting there. 3rd Grenadier squad for me here. Pioneers being part of the Rifle Squad and are quick to get the devil out of there. So initially having some success here in terms of map control here versus Blautier. We got flamethrowers up here, giving his men a significant boost in firepower there at short ranges, even medium ranges a bit there. Shooting about popping to the church. Obviously with flamethrower units about, I do need to be careful about sticking my machine guns inside of buildings, so it's going to get very uncomfortable very fast. Pushing northwards here, Blautier probably expecting the machine gun around here is instead going to swing around. He's also going for another Rifle Squad, so pretty heavy early game here for Blautier. Pioneers spotted and are immediately sent packing. Scouts further diving northwards here. Back of base, Pioneers reinforcing. No sign of anything else here from me as of yet. I'm going to be going for the Panzer Grenadier Company soon enough. We got more MP40s on the way. Of course, you can see how Blautier is going to go for that deep flank. Of course, if he has another element to flank him from the other side, that'd be very good, as otherwise, it gives my machine gun more time to react. Grenadiers pushing in here, trying to spot here and so shall say disrupt Herr Blautier's push. to my perspective. Then he's still wound, and I quickly push back here. Too many assault units, of course, the Ralph squad here. Ralph squad flanking up here. And overall, I fall back here to realize the situation by the church is basically untenable. I could try and keep fighting there, but I'd have a very high chance of losing the MD-42, and that would be kind of pointless. South side here, Grenadiers versus Ralph squad, and MP-40 Grenadiers Veterans 1 can typically beat a Ralph squad fairly easily, as long as they don't have the bars. The bars you definitely want that sheet too. Panzer Grenadier Company on the way for me. Blautier quickly shifting northwards here, rapidly gaining as much terrain as he can there, and we got the machine here repositioning a bit. Grenadiers going to cover the flank here against any American shenanigans. Got the southern victory point there. So far, got a good lead here. We'll have Blautier in terms of victory points. No mines yet here for Blautier, despite having multiple assault engineers. Pushing northwards here. Panzer Grenadier Company halfway done. As for Herr Blautier, we have got the infantry support center on the way there. Very much a classic upgrade. Needs to be the most popular one because you get a free unit. And of course, the remaining upgrades are also typically very good. But a part of it is just, you get a free unit, which really just means like the other two support centers at the moment are going to always kind of look a bit weak in comparison because you just don't get a free unit with a light machine gun. And a lot of utility overall, including free artillery. So that's a bit of, I think, an issue there. They're probably going to have to resolve in one way or the other, because otherwise we pretty much only see infantry supports in like most of the matches. Pioneers bringing ahead here into the assault units line of fire. Northern point being seized. Then Lee's pushing for the scouts here. Frantic play here, and of course, Blautier there denying the fuel there. Thumbs up to that. Very good play. But we got the MD-42 team back up the Grenadiers, bringing in to put a stop to that. Got the support arms up here for the Panzer Grenadier Company. Southside the Grenadiers for Ralph squad and the captain. Need to retreat those Grenadiers to chill on health here. We got the BARs up here for Blautier. Puts out for a wipe here. I'm not careful actually at this point already. Blautier's bar-wielding rifleman up here. The BAR was a World War I era weapon. Of course, by World War II, they had made some modifications, but actually some of the men... Oh, there we go, Grenadiers, right, bit of slip there with me, but they actually had some version that's still very much World War I vintage, which included a mode known as slow fire mode, which just shot slower, but was meant to like be fired while moving grenades in. Men, Panzer guns trying to replace the Grenadiers here. Machine setting up here against the advanced rifle, Blautier moving strange. Now the machine gun actually fires briefly at the wrong target. I do manage with the nearby Grenadiers to actually get it up to full strength just in case, though we'll have to retreat that one for some healing, I think. Grenadiers advance in the center here. Southside Blautier rapidly moving in to close the gaps in his lines. Barbed wire on the center victory point. North side makes use for the Pioneers. Panzer Grenadier squad almost done here. Not quite close to a Sturmgeschütz as of yet. Back at Blautier's base, we actually got a fourth Ralph squad on the way here. And these, of course, here could do with some healing. There we go. Of course, obviously, if Blautier goes for any upgrades for his rifleman anytime soon, but the sooner he can start upgrading his rifleman, the better for him, and the worse for me. Blautier will soon be up, I think it's like 4 Ralph squads to the captain and 2 assault engineer squads, meaning Blautier's going to have a lot of infantry on the field. Compared to, we got 2 Grenadier squads, 1 Panzer Grenadier squad, basically, to match that much. Of course, an MD-42 as well, but it's not quite infantry. Meanwhile, pushing the field point here. Blautier's men being sent to the fight there to deny the Germans the precious lifeblood of democracy. Got these soldiers flanking in here with a flamethrower. It's going to force the Grenadiers to withdraw here soon enough. Though, of course, I will try and buy some time, but obviously I need to be careful I don't sacrifice the Grenadier squad for that. In this case, I'm getting fairly lucky that they don't drop any models until the very end, though. That also has its own risks, like, I could be tempted to stick around for longer than necessary, which one I could suddenly see, like, just all die. So, do be careful about in these situations, like, no one is dropping, but the health keeps lowering. Like, you could be tempted to, like, make a bad call there. Panzer moving up here, Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung G to support the Panzer Grenadier Division. And most German Panzer divisions would have had Stugs in their Panzer Battalion. In particular, the Stug 4 was commonly used in the role of Ersatzpanzer, basically. Big push here, 3 Ralph squads, BAR up here, massive chunk of olive green there being pushed up, bang grenade off here. Doesn't do much there, and I probably shouldn't have wasted the munitions on it, to be fair. Of North here, Grenadiers catching the assault engineers there. Massive tide there of BARs. Yeah, he's now in fact up to 5 route squads, the captain and the assault engineers, meaning Herr Blautier has got a lot of... Well, he just lost the assault engineer squad. In fact, he's lost both of them, I think. Oh, he's got one left. Yeah, he's got a lot of infantry still. And crucially, a lot of it is bar upgraded infantry. That is quite the edge here Blautier has. Actually, just a quick note, has he upgraded yet? No, he definitely should consider like the research upgrades, which is like one of the things that really shall say support these. Of course, even with 5 route squads and all the losses, he's still floating a fair amount of manpower. Stug is ready, though, of course, a pin light machine will do a lot of good here. And of course, the officers' quarters. Again, if you're committing to the Panzergrenadier Officers Company or the Luftwaffe Company, like any amount of units, you really want the officers' quarters. Meanwhile, we got here war machine ready for Herr Blautier. He's going to go for the fast tank depot, but it's motor pool and a lot of light vehicles is also very plausible here for Herr Blautier. Then is, of course, being multi, but the countless bar-wheeling riflemen. It is the motor pool here for Herr Blautier and the 2nd Armoured, 1st Rifle Company. Meanwhile, Grenadiers with the Panzer support pushing in here. Engineers binding up by the fuel point here. North side here, Blautier there. Hammering the Grenadiers hard. Could get a wipe here. Assault Engineers, though, close being wiped out. That would certainly help me out a bit here if we could get another wipe here on Blautier, even if it's just the Assault Engineers. Route squads moving, and of course, at this point, another machine for me could be an idea. More Panzer Grenadiers could be an idea, and of course, more Stugs for point-blank blast could also be an idea. I mean, basically, I just need more stuff to just murder the riflemen with, basically. Motor pull up here for Blautier. Stug engaging the route squad here. Route squad pushing onto the center. Panzer is there already. Well, they're dropping models quickly. Just need to withdraw here. Pushing into the route squad here, but the cutoff point, map control there is heavily American. And we got Herr Blautier with the M24 Chaffee light tank on the way. South point even grab the route squad here. Southern victory point falling to the democracy as well. We got the riflemen up here. Got Ace mechanized assault on the way here. Hardened veterans. Someone managed to get their hands on a half-track because most Panzergrenadier divisions did not actually have any armoured half-tracks. They've been primarily riding along in trucks unless they could somehow get their hands on a half-track. Which, I mean, could happen for a variety of reasons, but on paper they were not really supposed to have armoured half-tracks. Chaffee out there for Herr Blautier. Of course, this does mean I now have more infantry at least. And certainly something a bit more elite here. Try and match the sheer rapid pace of Herr Blautier. Still no upgrades here. Then is capturing the captain out in the open. Starstorm pumping up. Rout's going to be engaged in the retreat. Stug pushing for the route squad here. Chaffee diving in. After's going to try and get away. We got the Starstorm here ripping into the retreating riflemen. Sees in the center of this MG42 of North 8 Cat and pushback. Route squad here being engaged now by not just the Starstorm but the Panzergrenadier. That is a lot of lead there being laid down for the fatherland.
Now under enemy control.
Route squad there straight to the MG42 there. North side there, constantly switching hands. Now, of course, the Blautier doesn't really just, like me, focus on one side of the map. He's very flexible in that way, how he just shifts the weight of his forces, looks for weak spots, looks for ways to, like, just quickly overwhelm me. So, you know, sharp play there by Blautier. Sharp play. Grenadiers being right for the route squads. Sturmgeschütz moving up.
We have 300 points.
Southern point units by the Panzergrenadiers and the Staatstruppen. Sturmgeschütz heading northwards to support the Pioneers and the MU-42. Got the victory points again here, leading once more Blautier to further fall behind the victory points. Definitely a bit risky for him. And got the half-track, which I've kind of forgotten about, which is honestly not ideal. I could be doing a lot with that half-track run, just having you know, idle there. So that's a bit of a thumbs down moment there to me. Not a big one, but nonetheless, I shouldn't have a unit like that just doing absolutely sod all. I could have it like ferry troops to the front line, I could have like reinforcing troops. I could even upgrade it. Like, there's several things I could be doing with it, but which I'm currently not. Starstorm far south here. Honestly, this is a bit risky what I'm doing. You can see I know Blautier likes to, like, make these big bar pushes, which would quick, like, wipe, like, a, you know, isolated unit. Another Stug on the way for me, partly, of course, because if I'm seeing one Chaffee, and I know my opponent's gone for armoured, there's a high likelihood he's going to hit me with more Chaffies or a lot of Greyhounds because of War Machine, because by now, most players, instead of rushing for the Sherman EC8, will now just go for War Machine. They'll just start churning out like either a lot of Chaffies and Greyhounds or eventually a lot of Hellcats.
Rifles losing integrity.
Round squad there, round to the half-track here. Grenadiers still engaging. And further up north, the machine versus the Round squad here. A lot of fighting across several points here. Starts from the south, they can't have forgotten here. Grenadiers falling back. Got the Pawnees inside the house here, and the Stuk and the Grenadiers pushing southwards. Gonna link up with the Starstruppen. Greyhound almost done. Diving in with the Sturmgeschütz. Round squad engaged with the Starstruppen and the MD-42 and the G-53s they're wielding. And we got the Greyhound out. Chaffee moving in. We got to called in here by Herr Blautier's captain. Back to my perspective. Got the Blenker, but then the Starstruppen managed to get themselves caught up in it as well. A bit awkwardly. Second Sturmgeschütz ready. North here, Pawnees linking up with the MD-42 to get that northern victory point away from the Americans. Chaffee slightly withdrawing. We got the M8 Greyhound out here for Blautier. Adding the 50 cal, very good upgrade obviously. 8 Grenadiers, despite all their prowess, will not be able to withstand a Greyhound backed up by 2 Rav squads. Worth noting, I don't think Blautier is upgrading any of his Rav squads so far with additional bars. That is a bit interesting. In fact, it doesn't appear to like going for like any significant upgrades. Those men, starts them moving northwards. No, 1 Grenadier has been merged into them. That one they got for losses. And he's being brought to the front line. Further up north, the Greyhound moving in, catching the punch because the Pawnees in a bit of a bad spot. And go Ralph's got the heavy fire there from both the Stuk's machine guns and of course the Starstruppen. And there we go, got the officers' quarters up here, 2 Stuks, a half-track and the Panzer Grenadiers of course. All very much a good thing to get your officers' quarters on. Pushing into the centre here, big armoured push here with Stuks, Starstruppen and MP-40 Grenadiers here. About his men there getting blasted with a point-blank blast. Trucks being blown up, half-track hanging back here. Can of course start laying down Regal moves with it, which is actually really good. South side Ralph moving up, you're going to push for that southern victory point. Blautier's men here caught by a bunch of laying about produce. Starstruppen quick pursuit here. Greyhound moving up. Got 412 is 222. Bit of house-to-house fighting here. Grenadiers, Panzers much further support here. Popping into the building here. Right in front of the Starstruppen. Popping the troops into the half-track here. Going to mechanize them a bit here. And of course the Starstruppen just merged with the Grenadiers here though. Several of the squad members are failing on health, so there's going to be a limit to how much useful this, and yeah, I end up just retreating here because it's better to just get them healed up. And there, Stuk lands a great hit, almost taking out entirety of Blautier's squad there. South machine with supporting the Pawnees, pushing the sun victory point. Half-track troops that remains, enjoying, well, a slightly warmer place on the cold Italian night. Greyhound chaff heading southwards, half-track being to move southwards. Rav squad making a big push in the centre, 3rd struggle mode for me. Same because at this point, my experience is like if I try to take up before I have like 3 to 4 Stuks, I'll just get swarmed by something and destroyed. So typically at this stage, I will always go for like 3 to 4 Stuks now, unless of course I decide, you know what, I don't actually need it. At which point I typically lose. So I'm very much just forcing myself to go for like these heavy Stuk builds, which in a sense I don't mind, but you know also to kind of like want to get the armored side skirts up there for them. But at the moment, in particular this army, you really just need like a lot of Stuks. You need the numbers advantage. The Stuks, Ralph's going to be pushed back, or you're going to have a really bad time, as I say, a swarm of Chaffies or Hellcats, Shermans, what have you not. So, 3rd Stuk out here, the 3. Sturmgeschütz. Falling back here. Note, this is an early model Stuk 3G, which you can partly tell from the gun mantle, though it's worth noting, even some of the later model Stuk 3Gs would actually have the same gun mantler. Of course, there's a slightly other way to tell it. It's actually due to these rollers here, which had a slightly different form on the later model. But typically, you can tell from these, whereas on later model Stuk 3Gs, they had a more rounded one, which is known as Topf blended, but is incorrectly also known as Saukopf. Fun fact! Or also known as Saukopf, I suppose is a better way to put it. Pushing up with the Stuks here. Ralph scores them right in front of the Stuks. Got the other Stuks supporting here. Snare off on the Stug. Chaffee's diving in here after the Stug. I'm trying to just get to safety here. Panzer's about to get wiped out. You got more Chaffees on the way here for Herr Blautier. After there, kind of stuff to forget about. Not ideal. I mean, I could still consider upgrading either to the Stummel or an ambulance version. Snare off feet. Chaffee's moving in again. Right into the Stug's line of fire. Damaging to one of the Sturmgeschütze. Second Chaffee ready here for Blautier and Democracy. Let's put back to Blautier. Also now has the Seek and Destroy, which certainly works quite well with having a lot of, like, say, Chaffies, a lot of Greyhounds, basically a lot of anything armored, like a lot of Shermans, a lot of Hellcats, you name it. Having this ability works really well with it. In the same way that, say, Blitzkrieg works really well with having several Stugs or several Panzer IVs. Again, have at you. We got a lot of us on use here for Blautier to, of course, repair his tanks, because he's probably ways about to get into some very heavy fighting here with all these Sturmgeschütze. Northern Pumping Seas got the Starstorm advancing. Then east was the Raft Squad. And we got another something useful on the way here.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
He's dead.
Greyhound there. Getting off a great shot. They could suffer a wipe here if they don't retreat soon. Yeah, that's going to be a wipe, I think, unless I get very lucky now. Exception lucky at that. And in fact, I have to get extremely lucky here. And apparently I do get extremely lucky. Like, nothing short of extremely lucky. Meanwhile, big push here by Blautier in the center into the line of Stug. Got one squad being flanked here, with the Stug being flanked. But the reason they did end up fighting is partly because I ordered them not to, I think, in some cases. One is point blank blasting there. Pioneer's about to get wiped out. Bit hectic here. Starts swimming into support here. Fun moment, this Stug can actually allow it to fight infantry as well here. In the end, though, Blautier withdraws. Didn't get any of the Stugs, so certainly one is not in a great position. Down to the strike, called in around the Sturmgeschütze. Starstorm MP40 Grenadiers moving up. Chaffee there. Oh, Greyhound diving in. That's definitely not a Chaffee. Panzerfaust off here. Unless we're maybe doing like a 60s World War II movie. And Chaffee's there, going forward here. Got the Stug getting flanked, other Stugs moving up here. Panzerfaust go off as well here. Big push here by Blautier, though didn't go for Seek and Destroy, which does help me a bit here. Though he does also not lose any of his Chaffies, so here. Still, Blautier got great map control now. Grenadier starts moving, catching Raft Squad here. Chaffies looking like they're going to make another push. Stug slowly moving forwards. Salzad here, Panzer's moving in. We got another Stug on the way from me again. I'm going for 4 Stugs here before I consider trying to take up. And we got here Blautier with another Chaffee. Starts from occupying good high ground here. Absolutely wrecks this on. He is trying to repair the Chaffies with a good old amount of German lead here.
A victory point is under attack.
Soon 4 Stugs. Shouldn't go heading northwards. Back at Blautier's base. We got advanced logistics, but not much else. He hasn't gone for munition surplus. This is a bit interesting. He's also, by the way, gone up for 6 rifle squads. Which really shows you just how many rifle at the moment you can easily get away with and, like, you know, still, like, have a decent manpower surplus. Once you get stuff like advances, it's going, like, rifle right now, really efficient with the infantry support center is basically what I'm trying to say there. South side here, Browse goes the Panzer Grenadiers. Chaffee's diving in here. Last squad being caught. And there you go, dumping the Chaffies into the Stugs here. Big armored engagement. American tanks are being lit up like matchboxes in a fireworks factory. And there you go, more Panzerfaust off. Stugs going in hard here, trying to take out their Chaffee. It's a big armored push. Losses being inflicted here now. Blautier had a pretty aggressive pace here. Actually, 2 Stug could take out the Chaffee. No, the other Stug gets it. We got a lot of bunch of infantry here. You know, to order them to focus on vehicles so they don't start shooting their shots at, say, any of our troops. Snares going off. We got mass troops here retreating now. We got another Chaffee going for Blautier. He's actually activated Seek and Destroy just for that one Chaffee. Admittedly, he's got a lot of munitions at this point. I do think Blautier would benefit a lot from just, you know, laying down a lot of mines, because he's still got, like, good map control and a lot of munitions. He's hitting the fuel pump right there as well. Again, he's just leveraging all of this infantry for, like, insane map control, in part because, again, like, I need to commit multiple units at this point, like just even one rifle squad. So, again, like, he's just got a lot of rifle squads, which, again, are difficult just to push off. Even, like, one squad, you kind of get the idea. You can, like, just easily just go broad, and I'm going to, like, struggle with that just to also then hold the map. Going to prepare the Stuke here, right moving in. Other Stukes falling back here. Starts being pushed back. Got another wave of troops here from a Blautier. Pioneers back here wiped out. Point blank blast against Ralph squad. Stukes about to get knocked out here. More snares here. Stuk kaputt.
Enemy has 300 points remaining.
300 points left for me now. Panzer Stukes then engaging the Ralph squads. Quickly spreading forwards here. At this point, I suppose it's just a question like when does he like actually upgrade in the survival training as well, which point again things are going to get even rougher there for my infantry. Need a bit my Stukes. Reinforcing healing here. Got grenadiers versus Ralph squad here. Quick grenade here. Big push as well, just outmaneuvering me, and Cos is just leveraging the fact he's got so many units on the field here. So many units. Ralph squad catching some of them, but MD42 catches them. We still got Ralph squads again just hitting another angle. Just map control right now is definitely a bit of a tall order here. Back to my perspective. Tiger is available here as an option. We got Blautier there into tank guns on the way. You have to fall back here from the north at this point. I need to just get back to the map overall. This map control continues to be a quite tall order. Stukes setting forwards here. Infantry being moved into assist as well with that particular purpose.
Territory sector lost.
Pioneers themselves being got caught here by even more Blautier's infantry. We've got now one squad at ace level, another one close to it. Stukes dashing in. Stukes engaging the assault engineers. Ralph squad moving forwards. Captain north there being engaged. Captain there being routed. South out there starts some hard at work. Someone's being hammered there by the Stukes machine guns. And popping breakthrough just like help push back against all like aggressive harassment from the Blautier. Of course at this point I really should probably consider like another MD42 team or more Panzer Grenadiers or something. I definitely need something to just help push back against all this infantry because that's Stukes. Anti-tank fire with the snare one Stuke. Ralph squad pushed up, of course, breakthrough lives will rapidly get back the point here, but the pressure is still like pretty immense here from the Blautier and the second armoured. Got the southern victory point back, we got 263 to 205. At this point, I will probably try to go for the Tiger tank to assist all these Stukes. Like, personally, I would have tried to at this point, like having teched up, like, something a bit more, but at this point, the sheer amount of pressure from a Blautier just means, like, I gotta just gotta, like, keep churning out Stukes, basically. Well, I'm just gonna, like, get completely pushed off. Actually end up calling in another mechanized assault group here in a rare display for me. Not that I don't like the ability, but, I typically just get a chance to call in one, but he actually had to call in the second one because I need more elite infantry, and again, since I can't afford to attack, I have to, like, use the mechanized assault group ability. Occupying good position in the machine gun holds a part of here, Blautier. Assault on the center. Gonna pop in the panzers into the half as well here. Ralph squad being active with the MP40 Grenadiers up north here. Counter-attack as well here. Got 260 versus 201. Got sandbags here for Blautier's hardy assault engineers. We got the Grenadiers being caught with the Ralph squads and the captain far south here. Blautier advances. Troops being rushed southwards here to try and meet here just some more the moves here from Blautier, and Stukes are pushing northwards in another offensive maneuver. Don't look at right now. Reminders, these half-tracks are very safe. Very safe. Starstorm pushing the assault engineers here, pushing in against the Grenadiers here, quickly popping up their second Starstorm squad. Now, I've roughly got the same amount of infantry corps as Herr Blautier, at least in terms of like mainline infantry. Obviously, there's still some differences in terms of quality in some cases. Sawneys flanking the machine gun team there, got flanked by Blautier. Stukes being hit by the anti-tank set up there to cover the main road. Pumps ground the point, half-check calls veterans 1. Southern points are being seized. And further up north here, Blautier's soldiers continue their inexorable advance.
You have order?
Trying to sneak about and do some harassment, trying to slow down Herr Blautier's economy as much as possible. No further tech here from a Blautier at least. Of course, he might just be going for the EC8s and the Brat Pits. Troops back on the half-track. Start swimming out. I think at this point my plan is to try and launch a larger assault to sack Blautier from several angles. Mine starting to protect these from a frontal assault. Thumbs up. And there we go. Sherman EC8 for Blautier. Brat Pit has arrived.
We are losing control of a sector.
Slightly trying to see if we can't bait some of Blautier's men away. And then draw them into the other units here. Up north here, another push going on. Here too is MP40 Grenadier squads backed up the MP42. Or East level at this point actually. And there you go, Route Squad being hit by a lot of firepower here. 2 Starstorm squads and the Panzer Grenadiers. It's definitely a bit more than they should or were prepared for. Moving in there, Starstorm getting focused down. We got the Sherman EC8 moving in here as well. Starstorm down to, well, 2 men. There you go, EC8 arriving. Stuke's quick being dispatched to deal with this sudden arrival of a massive threat here to my infantry's continued welfare. Quickly to do with the infantry. Stuke's moving in here. Calls a bit awkwardly. Starstorm squad number 2 about to get wiped out. Might in fact get wiped out. And yup, wiped out. Huge blow there. Stuke's pushing in and moving in here, but they got Panzers nearby, which theoretically could move to deal with it. Or some other units, in fact, are moving in. The Grenadiers from the north here, trying to assist here. Stuke's going to hit the snares. Anti-tank grenades going off here. Half to getting caught a bit of a bad spot here. Pioneers nearby. Panzers withdrawing. It's a bit of a messy fight here. Grenadiers continue the northern push here, trying to flank around here. Stuke taking a direct hit. The half-tank's just laying down Father's machine gun, though it's not really doing much of any damage. I'm turning up as the Ace Rival squads here. Bit of these with the half-tank. They just, despite having machine gun, they don't really do a lot. Like, even in CoH1, the half-tank, at least, they do some suppression. In CoH2, of course, it was also similarly not very good. Anyways, Grenadiers flanking in here. Now catching some of Blautier's force in a bit of a tight spot. Bit of a wedge position. Stuke's now pushing enough against the EC8. Almost got the assault units here. Stuke's pushing the center. We got demo charge there from a Blautier. Oh, it says flamethrower, not a demo charge. Absolutely crazy fight here. Closing on the Tiger tank. At least we got snares off of plenty here. More troops pushing forward, including the Better 2 Starstorm. EC8 going for it again. EC8 taking heavy fire from the Stukes. The 1 is... Oh, it took the shot there. This could be the end. Well, either way, I think EC8 are going to go down, but, you know, it's going to go down just a bit harder. Sturmgeschütz, especially if they're a true hero of the German army. Flank the anti-tank. I need to get that Stuke going. Starstorm doing what they can here. More infantry point to the center here for Blautier. Northern point sees for the MU42. Tiger tank is closing in, sort of, but as a whole, the fighting remains rather chaotic. Partly because, again, just Blautier's got infantry everywhere. Which really just makes it difficult at times, like, just match it. Just map control, particularly. They also factor in, like, self-flank port on them. Which means, like, again, individually, like, you can just win any engagement. So, again, you really need to, like, commit more than one unit to fight one rival squad. North here, rival squad pushed back. Closing on that Tiger. 184, 186. Starstorm closing on the ace level here. Forcing his men to withdraw from the center. Blautier, though, commits more troops elsewhere. Got a fresh anti-tank out. 179, 186. Stuke there waiting repairs. He's a level. A lot of tanks and vehicles to its kill tally, though, at least. That's got to be worth a couple of medals, at least. If they survive. And there you go, Tiger finally able to support here the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division.
We shall reinforce all squads that require it.
Raus going to the Starstorm, gut breakthrough again. I really like that ability, by the way. It's one of those ways, like, you know, help get back map control situation where they're otherwise awkward. Tiger moving forwards. Stuke almost fixed. Starstorm just been pulled back again. Half health. I could keep them there, but rather pull them back, get him healed up so I don't, like, bleed manpower needlessly, which is typically, like, one of the things you really have to manage with the Starstorm, because while they're good, they are also expensive, and, like, careless usage of them can really cost you a lot. And Tiger there, I think, just utterly obliterates some poor bastard. Unfortunately, on my side. Solid called against the Tiger. Entering the front at the Tiger as well there. Slightly falling back here for now. Meanwhile, Blautier with fresh offensives. We've got mines from the Blautier. All the mines. And at this point, he has gone for the upgrade there that gives his men even more help, so they of course become even more durable. Good towards his end here. Captain there getting absolutely splattered across the ground by the Tiger. Hits the man with the Tiger tank, but the anti-tank is still not going to be a great position there. Go one-shotted. Tiger's definitely good at the whole breakthrough thing, just wrecking anti-tank and positions under the right circumstances. That said, Tiger's going to need to repair, so we're going to need more pioneers for that particular purpose. There you go. Blautier's anti-tank gun scrapped. Which is also, by the way, very historically accurate. Like, if an anti-tank gun was spotted by a tank, its chances of survival are usually incredibly low, as the gun shields were in fact not very effective against tank fire. Which is actually why the Germans tried the best of the tactics to minimize the chance of incoming return fire. He's about to get wiped out here though. Bad call by me. Meaning I'm down just 3 infantry squads to put again with a lot of infantry. In fact, I kind of forgot about everything there, so yeah, back to Blautier, sorry about that. Kind of just got lost in all the action there. Which again, really highlights just how intense this fight an overall CoH3 can be. Definitely looking forward to the, you know, proper replay mode, so I don't have to like worry about shifting between perspectives so much. Yeah, he's going to probably go for another EC-18, and he still has like 5 Rav squads, me just with 3 infantry squads, even though you have a Tiger. This is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. Another EC-8 for Blautier. Got 8 stars from at least. And of course an H2, which I haven't upgraded the machine gun by. That's actually a big slip by me. I definitely should upgrade the Stuka, as it really benefits from the machine. Of course, similarly the Tiger would say not had either from 8-pin machine gun. South side here, the men moving forwards. Another push from a Blautier, supported of course by Brad Pitt himself. Northeast Stuks, Tiger pushing for the northern point. 107, 172. Certainly Cap moving up there. North side here, Cap now under attack from both the Stuks, point blank shots, and of course the Tiger's high explosives. Rail squad though will get away, but certainly not fully intact. Tiger, Panzer Grenadiers, Stuk heading southwards. Still a shoot upgrade, then going for another Panzer Grenadier squad here. I just need more infantry, of course. Captain there being spotted out in the open is quickly routed.
Defend our victory point.
Flipping to grab northern points. Blautier, of course, rapidly dispatching infantry, of course, ace-level riflemen to deal with that. Fresh Panzer gun squad out. Breakthrough being utilized. Again. I really would also benefit from getting some upgrades to mine Stuk and Tiger. And there go easy quick move to deal with the MG42. Brad Pitt unleashes hell there. Yeah. Up north, the Rifle pushing in, sweeping away the Pioneers like dust before the broom. Starts from there, Grenadiers pushing southward. Stuk, Tiger moving to deal with the EC-8, and of course any troops that might from short center. And there you go, Brad Pitt getting flanked by the Tiger tank. Gets off a shot, but obviously against the might of the Tiger tank, not quite enough. Another great shot here. The tank got the EC down to less than half health. Swift armor push here for the Fasterland. South side, East starts from pushing for the Sun Victory Point here. 39 kills. We got 96, 140 here.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Pan's being caught here by the Eastern Victory Point up north here. Blautier just rapidly grabbing points. EC-8 need repairs. And being dinged up quite a bit there. Stuk, Tiger advancing. Tiger already veterans who won. Rail squad rapidly withdrawing in the face of the mighty Tiger. New footage Rail squad up north.
Shit! Running low on ammo. Jump to it, boys.
Rail squad's there before 2 Pioneers moving to assist. Got another Stuk on the way, because again, I'm certainly concerned about like my Tiger getting flanked or anything like that, so I want more Stuks to support it. Again, I'd like to maybe consider again teching up, but very much remember previous rule, I need a certain amount of armor before I can consider taking up right now in the current metagame. Even if I do have a Tiger tank, I want it properly supported by Stooks and infantry. Panzers there being mowed down. We got the captain with a flamethrower, by the way. Of course, got those Ace Riflemen. Southern points being seized. Starstorm once more on the march. Seems like I completely forgot to upgrade my Stooks and my Tiger. Right around the corner, of course, the Rival Squad finds themselves face to face with the Tiger tank, which is typically not what you find yourself face to face with when you find yourself around a corner. Be they armored tigers or, you know, real tigers with claws and teeth. Starstorm as Rifleman here. Rival Squad there, definitely not quite winning that engagement until the second Rival Squad needs to assist. Let's see what Blautier, of course, goes for next. There would appear to have been another UC-8. Machine gun there being held up with the Rival Squad and heavy cover. Punish repositioning. Stooks, Tiger also the move. As of course, Blautier makes another push in the center. He knows I'm trying to deal with the flanking Rival Squad here. Snares off. EC8 to the move. Troops pushing south. You see two Panzer squads here. Stooks Tiger positioning to meet the threat here. Blautier in the center. One Stook that pushes too far ahead. They're going to get flanked with EC8s. Need to get out there. Of course, the Stook and the Tiger moves in to block there. He does still manage to squeeze past them, it seems. Tigers there. Now turn the EC8 we got there. Seek and destroy here for Blautier. I think trying to escape more. The thing, and the mine goes off. Disabling the engines of both EC8s. So the H2 gets knocked down in return here. The two EC8s with Seek and destroy, of course, still lays down a heavy amount of firepower. But the problem is now they really can't leverage the speed boost from Seek and Destroy. Another Stook down. Another Stook kaput. A6601 there. Tiger moves up here. EC8, there's just firing and desperately trying to stay alive there. Brad Pitt screaming for his stunt double to bail him out of this mess. Tiger tank exchanging hair fire from the EC8. Grenade assault here. Dodge. Their assault units pursuing the MD-42. EC8 down. A massive cataclysmic moment battle. In this case, the mine he had laid down that came to my advantage. Assault units like wipe the A-Starstorm, shock assault there, machine gun wiped up. The Rival Squad won't be able to make a run for it because they just face to face with some absolutely undaunted Starstorm there. 50 kills. Assault units trying to flank past the Tiger. Rival Squad there being pushed out in the open. Starstorm withdrawing. Southern points being seized for the Panzergrenadier. Fresh wave of troops there from my Blautier's base as my Tiger's being pulled back for repairs. And Blautier, of course, still has a large amount of infantry. Need to retreat the Panzers before they get wiped. North here, point being held. We got 64 for 79. Tiger there with 13 kills. Rival Squad pursuing the Panzers about to get wiped here. And that's another stinging blow there to the fatherland. In an absolutely brutal and merciless battle here.
Ability is ready to go.
Starstorm being pushed out again. Rival Squad, they're charging the Tigers. Mighty 8 in the gun. Punishment to assist. Damaged engine. Damaged engine. Reinforcements there, healing. We got 54 for 79.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Starting to deal with the Rival Squad. Cannoneers on the move.
He's dead.
Another Sturmgeschütz. I'm guessing Blautier's going to go for another EC8. For my personal concern, there's still the potential in my head that he might like start suddenly switching to like just Hellcat spam. So I'm very much like, you know, keeping that in mind. And again, keep noting, he seems like just, you know, build up a fair amount of manpower with all of these troops. Like, I have to stress this, but advanced logistics really provide massive amounts of value for like any USF player. That's like another reason why the battle group is so popular. It's not just you get the captain who's great, but advanced logistics is an immensely powerful upgrade. Immensely.
Enemy movement near victory point.
As long as you just don't get units wiped, like just the decrease in reinforcement cost really provides a lot of value in longer matches, even shorter matches. It means you can in some way actually absorb more losses. Soldier's wiped out, he might get the second one here. Starstorm, of course, still hard at work here. The MG42 at least got to burn through a couple of barrels by now. We got 59 kills. They're about to hit 60 kills. There we go. 60 kills. Grenade off. Starstorm Tiger pushing forward. Got 50 points over Blautier. We got grenades being chucked off here. An absolutely brutal duel there. 62 kills. Tiger, Stug heading northwards. Route squad, they've routed it. Push back up 45 to 62. And finally back to my perspective to make up for the, giving myself too much perspective earlier there. Gotta try and achieve some kind of balance there. Route squad sitting out there, soldiers getting ready. Tiger moving forwards, engaging the captain, almost wiping the entire unit here. And of course, at this point, I'm just like, just trying to catch a bit of a breath here because, like, there's just so much going on here. And I'm just like, one moment, like, I got an advantage, the next moment, I just lost 2 units or something. I'm like, kind of like just trying to, like, just match the sheer pace of just Blautier again and still got, like, 5 rifle squads. Which, again, at ace level, with the upgrade, are really tanky. They're really durable. Yeah, immensely durable. Green machine gun here. Bit of a slip there by me, to be honest. South side, we got the Ace Panzers going for the East Ralph squad. One on them being utilised here. Machine gun there, quick recruit and merge with there. Target taking this best southwards. Panzer right in the south. I think at this point, I am actually going to go for another mechanized assault group because at this point, it's like, yeah, I need more Starstorm. More Starstorm. Tiger pushing south. Got 60 versus 26 here. Catching the infantry out in the open with the Tiger. Great shot here. And there we go. Lost my remaining Grenadier squad to the 8th Ralph squad. They're just pouring it on them. They're on their retreating unit south. The 8th Starstorm Ralph squad here. Pushing up to 66 kills. Ralph squad sitting there being absolutely mauled. We got 48 versus 26. Another easy 8 out of Blautier. Starstorm had to work there by the southern point with, again, 66 kills to the name. And there we go. 3rd mechanized assault group, which I think is a personal record for me in any one match to call in that many.
They are down to only 25 points.
Honestly, mechanized assault group is like one of the reasons I really like this battle group. Such a fun thing there. Tiger, of course, it's another one because in CoH3 it's actually like legitimately good and legitimately fun to use. You see they're dueling out here with the Tiger. Graham this end of the Panzers, the Starstorm machine, and then we got 44 versus 20. South side here, 8 Starstorm versus the 8th Ralph squad here. Another ruthless and pitiless battle here. We got poured on them versus Starstorm. Unfortunately, didn't have them heavy cover there. Bit of a slip by me. Rushing down there, the other Starstorm squad to cover the point here. Easy hit finding in the center. Tiger tank Stu trying to catch up these 8 here. Blautier is just maneuvering things around quite adroitly here. Trying to keep me off balance. She's trying to like gain just enough time here. 44 versus 15. Tiger engaging the Rifleman. Stu then engaging the EC8 here. In the south side, Starstorm and half-track here. That's the Ralph squad. Heavy fighting around the center. We've got 44 versus 11. Ralph squad back up. We got the EC diving in here. 10 points left. 30 kills here. 67 kills in the Starstorm. 9 points left for Blautier. EC8 withdrawing.
We have vehicles ready to be deployed.
Tiger pushing southwards. Pioneers went to grab the point here. After, of course, got obliterated pretty quickly. Trying to catch the EC8 here. There we go, engage for the mighty Tiger. And there we go. Another EC8 blown apart. 5 points left for Blautier. 4. There we go. GG. Game over. Rather intense fight, to put it mildly, with a lot of back and forth action, a lot of moments here. And just really just highlights, I feel like, just the sheer power of, like, just riflemen with, like, you know, infantry support and just advanced logistics can, like, really afford a lot of infantry, which can really make it difficult to deal with, like, if things really get going, because you just swarm your opponent, and they can have a hard time, like, just matching the sheer map control you just generate with all these riflemen with the bars and the veterans and just the sheer durability and, of course, the low cost, because if you get a wipe, they can just quickly replace it, and it won't really ever matter, whereas if you suffer a wipe, it's not quite that simple. So, brutal back and forth here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell a friend, tell a family. As always, you can support the Propagandacaster if you like it by donating on Pledge and Patreon. Every bit helps. This is Imperial. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.